welcome back to DML! So, we do have confirmation that the next dragon of the week in DML is gonna be this dragon right here. So this is Atil, my little Sylvan dragon. Well, I guess he's in his adult form, so he's not that little anymore, but he is a rare dragon with the earth and light elements, so he is not a good dragon overall, but he's a very cute looking dragon, and the egg has a little flower on it, which I absolutely adore about this dragon. But he will be available from next Monday to next week's Friday, so I think that's the 18th to the 25th, something like that. And if you want to know what the combination is, well, the combo is the Ice Dragon plus the Salamander. So they're two very, very easy dragons to get hold of, and unfortunately though, because whenever the Sylvan Dragon comes out, it's always such a pain to breed for some reason, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 basic outcomes, plus if you've got VIP you can also breed the Mystic Dragon. There isn't a shared breeding combo or anything, but so many of these dragons have 12-hour breeding time. So you got the Mystic, the Tribal, the Elemental, the Clownfish. So genuinely, this is going to be a very difficult breed come next Monday. And plus, we're going to have the solo event going on at the same time. So genuinely, if you really don't care about this dragon that much, I would probably say just focus on the solo event instead of trying to breed it. It's really probably not worth it if you want to have a really good chance of finishing the event off. And speaking of which, you know, we do have a solo event coming up tomorrow, and you know, the last time we had a solo event, everyone started losing their mind because they kept accidentally breeding leopard dragons. So I'll probably go through this again when the event is actually out, but when you're trying to do the breeding quest in the event where it says, breed a dragon, and then you get a point for it, you know how people normally breed together the fire and wind dragons? Well, you gotta remember, well, I can't do it anyway at the moment, but if you breed an enchanted fire and wind dragon together, I don't even know, I think both of mine are, in fact, wherever my fire dragon may be. Oh no, he's not. He's actually not enchanted. But if you breed together an enchanted fire dragon and an enchanted wind dragon, you can have a chance to breed the leopard dragon. Which means, if you can, I would sell your enchanted fire or wind dragons and buy a new one. So just go to the hatchery, go over to the fire bit, scroll, buy a new fire dragon. That will save you so much hassle during the next event, because last time I even told everyone, I was like, look, the new breeding combo is out. If you breed them, you will have a chance of breeding the leopard. And then every single person in the entire universe, even people that don't play DML, were like, why have I got such a long breeding time? I thought that this only gave a short breeding time, quacks. I was like, yes, I've already warned you. So I'm sure it will still happen, even with a pre-warning. But I'm trying. You know, I'm gonna remind you now, I will remind you again during the event, that if you decide to breed an enchanted fire and wind dragon together, you are gonna screw yourself over in the solo event. Okay? We clear? Good. You know, speaking of solo event, we didn't even get revealed what that final dragon actually is. Because they were like, guess in the comments section what the new dragon is. And it's like, oh yeah, we're just not gonna tell you, by the way. Even though the event's like gonna start. Yeah, you don't need to know. You'll find out when the event comes out. Yeah, thanks, Gameloft. I think I remember Andros saying somewhere on the forums that they are all brand new though. Like, all 3 of the dragons are new ones, so don't expect a repeat, expect something new. So then that begs the question, what is counted as the really early tier reward? Because surely that's like a crappy dragon. Or they consider it a little bit crappier, right? I don't know. But either way, if there's going to be 3 new dragons, that's 3 new dragons that I want. Only thing I'm really worried about is the fact that, well, I don't have any space for them. Although, come tomorrow, I will put a VIP on. And then we'll start getting a ton of gold and food and everything. And if we get enough gold, then I'll either spend it on food or I'll spend it on a gold, not a gold vault, a dragon vault upgrade. You know, this thing? Where is it? This thing here? 100 million per slot. So it's not cheap by any stretch. But we can do that. We can buy that one. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens anyway. But everything's just so expensive. And do I have any idea what the next Dragon of the Week will be? Yes, I literally just talked about it. Not that the apprentice would know, of course, because this video will not be going out the exact millisecond I'm talking, of course. But, you know, it's so weird. They used to only reveal the next Dragon of the Week, like, Monday morning. Then they started revealing the Dragon of the Week, like, Saturday, Sunday. Then they started revealing the Dragon of the Week on Friday. And now, they've started revealing the Dragon of the Week on Thursday. So, is it just going to permanently get earlier and earlier when they decide to reveal it? Will we be getting news of the next Dragon of the Week, air quotes, 3 weeks in advance? Because that seems to be the sort of route we're taking. I mean, to be fair, you know, the more time you have to prep, the more chance you have of getting it, because then you know exactly what dragons you need, you know which ones not to put into the ruins and stuff like that. So, you know, the earlier you know, it's only a benefit, but doesn't change the fact that it's just like an ongoing thing where it just keeps getting earlier and earlier, and I can't see the end. Can't see it ever reaching its end. I don't know, maybe one day we will get a different schedule with dragons. Maybe it won't be Dragon of the Week. Maybe one day it'll be Dragon of 2 weeks. And they'll give away, like, event dragons, or let us breed event dragons with specific other event dragons. I'm sure that would anger a lot of people. Especially if it was some obscure dragon like, I don't know, the Burger Dragon. Or, I don't know, the Wizard Dragon or something, and you had to breed that. Then everyone would be like, but I don't have a wizard! And then everyone would, like, scream. It'd be like the Aphrodite and Pangu breeding, is the way that I'd see it. Let's claim, and what do we get out of this chest? Gimme, gimme. Flip. We got okay stuff, I suppose. Oh, look at this little chick dragon. We should pop some other dragons into these slots. Rather than just leaving them as blank, you should always at least have 6 dragons in your My Team slot. Because you never know when you might be going up against someone with really low level dragons. Or you might want to use the what's it called? The special potion to take out some level 80 dragons. So, you know, I guess the rules to remember for today is don't use enchanted dragons during the solo event, and do not ever go into an enchantment league fight without at least 6 dragons in your party. You see, do you remember way back when I enchanted like 250 of my dragons, something like that? I remember everyone saying, yeah, well, it's pointless. Why would you do that? Well, if I ever want to go from like 2,000 enchantment league points down to 0, I'm gonna be the one laughing at the end of the day, because I'm gonna be able to do that if I want to. And speaking of which, I just went into the fight with 2 dragons down again. Again, do as I say, not as I do. Although, to be fair, I don't think Andy's gonna have any trouble. Because it's guaranteed that Andy can at least take out 1 legendary. He can win at least 1 legendary fight. But if they have like 2 other level 80s, then we have just enough to take out those as well. Just. Okay, that sounded like there was someone downstairs. That was creepy. Again, I think it's where I wear earphones or earbuds that everything's really loud. It sounds like there's a lot of moving and stuff for some reason, and it creeps me the heck out. Massive creeperinos out. But anyway, for now, that is probably going to do us for now. I've actually already lost where our Sylvan Dragon is. Was it over here somewhere? Here he is. I was going to say, how have I already lost track of where this dragon went? That's like ridiculous. But get prepped if you want it. If you don't care about it enough, honestly, don't worry about it. But also get prepped for the event. Again, with the event, another thing before I go. Do not put stuff into Magma's lair that you don't need to. Don't put in, where is it? 2-day food or 4-day food. Do not put any of that in. And do not do unnecessary breeding for the Dragon of the Month unless you really want it. Okay? Those are some really, really important rules to live by if you want to have a really good shot at finishing the event off. So, you know, if you do want your best chance possible, heed my words, and they will assist you in the event. But anyway, I'm going to pop some spring cherries in here for now and head off. So thank you for joining me today in DML, and until next time, I will see you then.